Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new then welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button somewhere down below, turn on the notification bell and become part of the fam. So today I want to talk about my weight, how much I've lost, what I started at, where I'm at currently, how much I want to lose, and just a little bit more in depth on my actual journey with weight and just being a little bit vulnerable with that. I've certainly put off wanting to make this video because I wasn't ready to be vulnerable and to share this information on the internet. This isn't information that I freely share, but I feel that in order to have this channel and talk about weight loss and my journey with weight loss surgery, that I need to be vulnerable and I need to share where my story started and where it currently is and where it's going. I can't just pick and choose the things that I'm going to share about this journey because you don't get to pick and choose in life. I don't talk about this with anybody. I hid it for the longest time. I still don't really freely talk about it with people. So to be sitting and making a YouTube video is to me extremely difficult. I suppose that I'm ashamed and I'm disappointed and embarrassed by my weight, and I know now that I'm taking steps to manage that. It's just, it doesn't get any easier to talk about right now. My starting weight was 31 stone and 6 pounds. I was disgusted when I saw the scales hit that. I was embarrassed and ashamed and just genuinely disappointed in myself. This put my BMI at 65, which is the obese category 3. So I believe it's the highest obesity category that you can have on the BMI scale. Having a BMI of 65 made finding a surgeon or a company willing to operate on me very difficult. A lot of companies don't want to operate on people with a BMI above 45, so I felt even worse. I felt like there was not going to be anybody willing to operate on me other than the NHS. And I didn't really want to wait the 2 to 3 or even more years for the NHS to do the surgery. I was at my breaking point. I'd had enough. No matter what I was doing, I was just gaining. There was no event in my life that was able to turn me around, apparently. And this became apparent a couple of years back, about 3 years. I underwent surgery on my back. And in order to have the surgery, I had to have an MRI on my back first. But they told me that I might not fit in the MRI machine. They were worried that I was too large. And that was humiliating. It was embarrassing. It was one of the worst feelings ever, and not even that made me change my ways. So having the surgery was life-saving. It was like someone throwing me a lifeline. In the 3 years between the humiliating experience in the hospital regarding the MRI machine and finally hitting breaking point and deciding that I wanted surgery, I had gained approximately 5 stone or 29 kilos. But I was in denial. I didn't see that. I didn't see that I had gained. I didn't see that my weight wasn't going down or that it wasn't stable. I just kept pretending that I was fine. And I think finally seeing the scales hit 31 stone made me realise, actually, no, you're right, I have gained a lot of weight in the last 3 years. But because my clothes still fit somehow, I was in denial. I did not want to accept that I had gained 5 stone. I couldn't see it on myself. I didn't feel it. Nobody else could really see it. No one else said it if they could see it. I mean, why would you tell a fat person that they're getting fatter? So without any of that, without nobody telling me, without being able to see it myself, I was able to bury my head in the sand and not acknowledge it. The doctors never weighed me because I just didn't see the point in it. Because in my mind, I was still the weight I was when I went in for my surgery on my back. Even at the start of this journey, whilst looking for a surgeon and a company to operate on me, I still was burying my head and hadn't admitted that I had gained that weight. I was still hoping that my BMI would be within the range that they were accepting. So my mum decided to buy me a set of scales that would show me where I'm at so we could get a good picture and know how much I was losing on this journey. And that is when it hit home. That is when I realised, damn, I'm not what I weighed 3 years ago anymore. I have put on a lot of weight and I do need to do something about this. So it fueled a fire within me that I needed to do something, that I had made excuses for myself and my weight and my far too long and I was not getting any younger. I had goals in my life that I wanted to achieve: children, getting married, going on holiday, and all of those things were on hold because of my weight. I couldn't do anything. I can't go on holiday because I'm not going to fit in the seat. I can get married, but I don't want to get married because I don't want to look back on the wedding photos and be disgusted in myself. And having children is just not an option right now. I'm not healthy enough, I'm too overweight, it's just not an option. So I can't be angry in 10 or 20 years time when none of those dreams and plans came true because I didn't take the steps to make them come true. I can't be mad at anybody but myself. I have to take action. I have to do something. Through my research though, all the companies that I was finding and all the surgeons that I was finding, aside from the NHS, were only operating up to 45 BMI. It was only when I posted something on a Facebook support group that someone reached out and said, there's this company that operates on people up to 100 BMI, that I felt like there was a way out and I could turn my life around and I could do something. So within an hour of seeing that, I reached out to them. I was desperate, absolutely desperate. And 2 days after reaching out to them, I had my initial consultation with my surgeon. And about 2 to 3 weeks after that, I started my liver reduction diet. And at the start of my liver reduction diet, I weighed 199 kilos. And I was on the liver reduction diet for 2 weeks. And by the time I went in for surgery, I weighed 189 kilos. So I had lost 10 kilos in 2 weeks. Now, the liver reduction diet isn't for you to lose weight. That's just an added bonus. It's so that you can shrink your liver to make the operation safer. So I am now 4.5 months out from surgery and I currently weigh 167 kilos. So I have lost a grand total of 32 kilos. I'm just looking down at my thing because I cannot do maths on the top of my head. So that equates to, again, about 5 stone. But it is on the dot 5 stone. The problem is I don't feel like I've lost 5 stone. 5 stone is a huge amount to lose, and if you can lose 5 stone, then it's just amazing. And I do feel a little bit better for it. But the problem is because I was in denial for so long before my surgery and I was convinced that I hadn't put on any weight, I feel like this is my starting weight and this is where I should have been starting. So in my mind, I've not lost anything because this is why I'm starting at in my mind. But I can't ignore the fact that I have lost 5 stone. That is an incredible amount to lose and I'm incredibly proud of myself. It didn't come easy though, it was definitely a lot of hard work and it definitely doesn't happen overnight. So it is approximately a stone a month, which in itself is incredible. So my goal weight is 72 kilos. So I have 95 kilos left to go. I am currently a quarter of the way there, which is insane to me to think that I am 25% of the way towards my target weight right now. My surgeon thinks that I will lose approximately 10 stone in the first year. So I'm about halfway there, and I know that my weight loss will slow down considerably from here. It is also worth mentioning that I have had an incredible amount of support through this journey so far, and I know that that's only going to continue through the rest of this journey. I am going to wrap this video up because it has been rather tough talking about my weight, because it's not something that I ever freely talk about. It's normally something that stays between me, my doctor and my scales. It's a very private thing to me. But like I said, I can't pick and choose parts of this journey that I want, or that I want to talk about. This is my journey.